It's not very often an anime comes along that'll put an extra 2 inches on your peen or tighten up your taco if you're a Stallionette. I recently found an anime series, 1 season on Netflix, English dub or Japanese sub. It literally had me biting my lip in orgasmic pleasure and melting into the couch for the entire season, start to finish, tip to tit. I am, of course, talking about Gale Online. I have to say right off the bat, even if you are not into anime, as I am very new to anime myself, if you are into guns or video games, which are 2 of my biggest hobbies, I would bet my bottom shekel and my 2 lucky buffalo nickels that you would like this series. Let's review this bad boy. Alright boys, so like I alluded to during the intro, my experience with animes is rather small. I grew up, of course, watching things like DBZ, excuse me, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Pokemon, and then recently I started getting into real animes like One Piece, Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, stuff like that. And I stumbled upon this little gem. I just saw the thumbnail on Netflix and I watched the little preview and then I watched the first episode and literally, like a big mouth bass in the pond, I was hooked and it was not letting me go. So the premise of this show, this is an offshoot of Sword Art Online. So if you like that anime, you'll definitely like this. However, instead of them being stuck in an MMORPG, they're stuck in a VR-BR, basically, a battle royale first-person shooter VR. And unlike Sword Art Online, they're not trapped in there. However, there is a reason why they have to, I'm not going to spoil anything in this review or anything like that. There is a reason that they have to stay in there and get the job done, so to speak. The story plays out really, really good. The story follows around this chick, Lien, who basically is ashamed of her height. She's a very, very tall girl, thinks she gets picked on about it. Boys don't want to talk to her or whatnot. However, her character, her avatar in the game is very short and cute, which, by the way, does come into play when she is getting into these gunfights because she is so short and obviously a hard target because she's super fast. She rocks this P90, which, by the way, is one of my favorite submachine guns in any video game, and I'd like to get one in real life. She has this pink P90 named Pichon, and she wrecks devastation with this thing. Then you also have Im, who, by the way, is an awesome character. He's this very stern, professional military man. He's a sniper and basically coaches her out there on the battlefield about how to play this VR. And there's all these aspects of them being in an MMORPG where they can summon things out of their inventory. Basically, there's like pop-up HUDs and stuff like that. Certain parts of the animation will pop into a first-person view showing what they see during the video game or whatever. But then also the gunplay is so crisp, so clean. And if you are into firearms whatsoever, this is a sweet-ass show to watch. I mean, literally, the combat scenes were so damned good. Just the blood bullet bukkake grenade cocktail that I didn't want to stop sipping. By the way, this video most likely is going to be fully demonetized due to me playing all these clips of the show and also the soundtrack, so please support the channel by absolutely bending over and having your way with the like button, and don't forget the subscribe button and or hot friend the notification bell. They're a twin, they're a pair, they always roll together, but they're always willing to take care of you. So the main protagonist is Pizza Hui, who basically, she is off her rocker. She's got a couple of nuts and bolts loose. She's literally crazy. I'll play a little scene of her here.
Roger.
So she's crazy. She has some mental issues, and basically, more or less, she's going to commit suicide and kill her boyfriend in real life unless she can get the satisfaction of playing a life or death match of this game where her life is on the line truly. Because she missed out on her chance, her opportunity to play the original Sword Art Online, where people were trapped inside of this MMORPG and could not log off. They would die in the game and they would die in real life. They couldn't have somebody come up and remove the headset off them, or else that would trigger a neurological response that would kill them as well. So she missed out on that. Most people would see that as a blessing that they weren't able to get on the beta testing of that game, but she saw it as that was her opportunity to really experience or tempt death. So like I said, the combat is absolutely amazing. The story's really, really good. It's not too much more in depth than what I just covered there. However, there are some little nuances. Like I said, I'm not going to get too in depth or too in the weeds because I don't want to spoil it for one. Two, it's only one season. So if you guys watch it, you could literally binge watch it in like a couple days. So like I said, they do have an English dub version. That is what I watched. I did watch a couple of clips or scenes of the Japanese with English subtitles. I personally, as I am rather new to animes, I prefer English dub as long as they do a good job with the voice acting. And it seems to me as if they really did transfer over the characters, the voicing pretty well. So the soundtrack is so damn good. I have literally been listening to about 3 or 4 of the songs from the show in my car on the drive to work to get me pumped up to butt fuck the day. The soundtrack is so good. And the thing is, the soundtrack fades in at like the most opportune moments to really pump up the high action scenes where there's some sick gunplay going on. She's bouncing off of walls, shooting people's grenades off their belts, reloading the P90 and then drilling somebody in the face, fully suppressed while the soundtrack kicks in. It is such a... oh god, it is such a good show. It is such a good anime. And for somebody, for example, like myself that is new to anime, it is really, really good because if you are into, like I said, video games or guns, just one of those two things. You don't like guns, you think they're big and loud and scary, or you don't really like video games, but you're an avid shooter. I feel like just one of those two things would get you into this anime, but if you like both, like myself, it is such a goddamn good series. So there's only one season right now. I get on a single knee every night, look to the skies and pray to God they come out with a second season. I'm being a little bit dramatic here and exaggerating, but it is a damn good series, and I do strongly recommend to the stallions and stallionettes trotting in the stable to check it out. The only thing I recommend more than this series would be tallywhacking that subscribe button so you stay alerted of my newest videos, which, by the way, I'm consistently uploading hot, sticky, dank, fire content. I think that's the lingo you kids use nowadays. And this channel is growing astronomically. Like literally every time I check my YouTube Studio app on my phone or log into my dashboard on the PC, oh, there's another couple hundred subscribers. It is literally out of control and I love to see it. It genuinely stimulates me in the gamer nether regions when I watch my channel grow. Considering the first year or so, I saw no growth, no success, no traction. And now, like one of the grenades in Gun Gale Online, it is exploding and it is making a big sticky mess, and I'm cleaning it up. That is going to do it, guys. If you enjoyed the video, liking it helps it to get seen by more people, so that gets them exposure to this video as well, which in turn helps me grow this channel, and I greatly appreciate that. Subscribe for more content like this. I cover a lot of news in the gaming community and industry with sources cited, and also do a ton of tutorials helping you get set up streaming and YouTubing. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.